projecting a positive attitude and energy, believing in yourself and supporting each other. I'm sorry. Okay, I can't do a British accent to save my life. Sorry. Hey everybody, welcome back. So today is a very special video, for me at least. I'm actually really excited because I'm going to be sharing with you guys my entire Spice Girls doll collection. And obviously, if you couldn't tell, I am dressed up like Baby Spice. I even did my hair. I am such a dork. Also, if you're new here, by the way, hi. My name is Chad. I'm not usually this silly. I mean, sometimes I am, I guess. Anyway, I am a doll collector, and I do a lot of videos around doll collecting, reviews, unboxings, customizings occasionally. I do other stuff too. I also do Disneyland videos if you're interested in Disneyland, seeing my trips and stuff like that. So if that's something that you're interested and you want to hang out and my voice doesn't annoy you, why don't you go ahead and hit subscribe. You'll join the Seahorse Army and we can all be a big old family here and have a lot of fun. Anyway, the other thing about this is it's not gonna be a very structured video. I don't know how long, it's probably gonna be a long video, so I apologize. But if you want to stick around, like I said, I'm just going to kind of go through all of these. I am a huge fan of the Spice Girls. I have always been a fan of the Spice Girls since I was a kid, and I've never really stopped listening to them. I know a lot of people who are big fans listened to the Spice Girls when they were younger, and then they stopped for a while, and then they recently got back into them. I never stopped. I don't know. I really, really like the Spice Girls. They came out right before a really tough time for me in my life. In school, I was bullied a lot in school, and their music helped me through. And I don't want to get into that because that's like not, I want this to be a happy video, and that's like just not a happy situation. So I'll just basically say, like, when I'm emotional, I don't listen to moody music or angry music or whatever to deal with stuff. I need to listen to something happy to take me out of that. And the Spice Girls were that for me. So I latched onto that, and I don't know, they just kind of became the center of my music world. They are my absolute favorite band of all time. I love their music. I love all their solo music. I own all of the CDs, all of the singles, all of their solo stuff. Like, all my CDs are up there. I can't really show them, but we're not here to look at CDs today. We're here to look at dolls, and I'm really excited to share with you guys. I actually have like enough of a collection for the Spice Girls specifically to be able to share it with you guys. I just want to say at the beginning, I'm not an expert when it comes to the Spice Girls dolls. I'm just a fan. I collect the doll. I'm a doll collector in general, but I really like the Spice Girls as well, and I used to collect a lot more memorabilia. Anyway, I used to have a lot of merchandise, and I don't have a lot anymore. I think the only thing I have left is the poster that is back there. Oh, I don't, okay, well, this is not on a good thing. Okay, we're gonna have to digitally zoom. Okay, editing Chad, zoom in on that poster. There we go. So that's the poster. I won that at a carnival game in Reno when I was like 16. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, and it was framed. The glass broke eventually, so now I just have the poster. I took it out of the frame, and I just have that now. It's the only thing I have left, other than my dolls. Now, if you have been watching my videos for a while, you might remember a couple months ago that I went to a store called The Cave down in Sacramento. It was like on Howe and Arden, and I found a Spice Girls doll in the box. I was super excited, and then one of you guys, one of my lovely subscribers, told me that the Cave location in Roseville had even more Spice Girls dolls. So I went, there's a whole video. If you want to see that video, I will link that right here. But yeah, basically, they had a bunch of Spice Girls dolls, and I was able to pick them up. And you guys said you wanted to see a collection video. You wanted to see all of my Spice Girls dolls. I was able to get 5 dolls between the 2 Cave stores, and I've got them all here. I am going to open these ones. I am going to take them out of the box because they are all already opened. I don't think any of them are still technically new in box. Yeah, I think, oh, maybe Jerry is. Oh, I'm knocking things over. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna get these down off the desk real quick. But I am gonna be opening all of those. Then afterwards, I am gonna show you all of the Spice Girls dolls that I still have in the box, and I'm going to follow it up with the Spice Girls dolls that I already have out of the box. So why don't we go ahead and get started here. Now, since this is the first one that I found, I'm gonna start off with Ginger Spice, and this is from my favorite Spice Girls doll line, which is the On Tour line. Now, the only reason this is my favorite line is because it's the most nostalgic to me. I only ever owned one Spice Girls doll when I was a kid, and it was, where is she? Oh, right here. This version of Posh Spice. When I was a kid, Posh Spice was my favorite just because I thought she was pretty and I liked her dresses and stuff like that. That has changed over the years. I think each of the Spice Girls has been my favorite Spice Girl at a different point in time, just depending on like what I was feeling like at that time, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, Posh Spice was the only one that I had when I was a kid. And then my cousin Samantha had Baby Spice and Sporty Spice. These two right here. She actually had both of these dolls, this version of Baby Spice and this version of Sporty Spice. And these are all from the On Tour collection. It just brings me back to when I was a kid, and it's the most nostalgic to me. So that's why it's my favorite. So I did find this Ginger Spice doll at the first cave location, and it is new in box. I do have one already in box. I know I said I was going to do like the in-box stuff separate, but I just wanted to show you. I do have two of Ginger, and what I was going to do was I was just basically going to look at them, and whichever one looks better in the box was the one I was going to keep in the box, and then I was going to open the other one. I think that the one that I already had in my collection, the box is in a better condition, so she's going to stay in the box, and the one that I found at the cave in Sacramento is going to be the one that I opened. So I'm actually going to start with this one. To start off, this is the Ginger Spice doll that I found at the cave in Sacramento. This is what the box looks like. This is the side of the box. I remember for my Posh Spice doll, I cut this out, this side thing right here, and this is one of the things I had taped to my wall when I was a kid. Oh, and I remember this side too. I did this side. It says Spice Girls. And then on the back, what I really like about these is that it has like a little bit of a bio for each of the girls. So this was, I think, a great idea for these dolls. It's, you know, kind of the reason why Monster High was successful, or one of the reasons. It's not just the doll itself. They also have like a little personality and like a bio and a backstory. For these, obviously, it's like real people, so you just get to know them a little more. So what's cool is you get these dolls and then you read this and you feel like you're just a little closer to the Spice Girls, which was kind of cool. Anyway, so her name is Jerry Halliwell. Her nickname is Ginger Spice. Birthday is August 6th. Hometown is London, England. And then they'll answer a question, what is girl power? And from Jerry, or Ginger, she says, projecting a positive attitude and energy, believing in yourself and supporting each other. That's girl power, and it works for me. Sorry, I didn't do it the accent. Projecting a positive attitude and energy, believing in yourself and supporting each other. I'm sorry. Okay, I can't do a British accent to save my life. Sorry. Anyway, and then it says Spice Girls on tour. Girl power is taking the world by storm as the Spice Girls jet from country to country on their first spectacular Spice World tour. And then it like goes on. It says dressed in outrageous, eye-popping fashions, blah, 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 blah. You know, and it just kind of like talks about the line itself, or the tour, I guess. Also, I really like this photo right here. Anyway, okay, so yeah, let me just go ahead and open her now. Ooh, that was a sound. Anyway, now I'm not going to get rid of the boxes, even though I am deboxing some of these dolls. They just have such like nostalgic memory. Like, I don't know, it's one of those things where like newer dolls I don't care as much, but for these ones I want to keep the boxes because it's nostalgic to me. Anyway, so this is how the dolls are in the boxes. They used to use a bunch of twist ties instead of plastic things, which is really nice, actually. Kind of makes it easier to take them out of the box. Now, I will say that there is another reason why this particular series is my favorite for the Spice Girls dolls, and that is because they came with mini dolls. Like, how cool is this? Like, you've got the regular size doll, and then the doll has a doll. Like they have a mini. Like this is literally the size of like a board game piece or like a D&D mini or something. Also, by the way, I have a ton of these. I am obsessed with these. So I will show you each of the little miniature dolls and everything so that way you can see them up close and zoomed in so you can see the details. It's really, really cool because it just looks like an actual Spice Girls doll. The box is the same as the big box. And even on the back, like it's just printed mini. I love it. I love it so much. This is the other reason why I love this line. What the heck? There was a penny. There was a penny in this box. All right. Oh, they still have the little plastic kajinkers in the back of her head. I'm gonna have to, it's not coming out right. God, I feel so weak. Oh my gosh, all these like rubber bands that were around her wrists and stuff, they're all disintegrated. They're so gross. Ew, you got these rubber bands that are stuck. I just have to kind of like scrape it off with my fingernail or something. I feel like I will have to clean these dolls off even though they were in the box. I mean, some of these others were like taken out of the box and then put back in the box to be sold. So those ones I probably most likely will wash anyway. But anyway, there she is out of the box. And she looks so good. Now I did a whole, was it a video or did we do a live stream? I can't remember. But anyway, I did a collaboration with Enzo from the junk drawer. And oh my gosh, there's a key in here too. What is going on? Anyway, okay, sidetracked. So a while ago, I did a collaboration with Enzo from the junk drawer. If I can find it, I will put a link to it up here just in case you want to check that out. But basically, we talked about celebrity dolls, and that was fun. That was a fun topic. We went over all kinds of celebrity dolls, and of course, I had brought up the Spice Girls dolls. But in that video, we were talking about how a lot of celebrity dolls end up looking kind of questionable. Now, I think I'm just going to leave this in here for right now, because like I said, I kind of want to keep this nice. But they did also come with a sticker, and that is the one that Ginger comes with. So it's just the Union Jack flag, and it says Spice Girls, and it's all like holographic glittery. Anyway, sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. Yeah, so in that video with Enzo, we were talking about how celebrity dolls, a lot of times, they look terrible. Like, they don't look good, and they don't look like the person that they're supposed to be a lot of the times. Now, when the Spice Girls dolls were first coming out, they were made by Galoob, which, yeah, Galoob, you can see here's the brand right there. I don't know much about this company other than in, I want to say 1998, maybe, the company Galoob was purchased or like whatever. Basically, they merged with Hasbro. So I think Hasbro probably bought them is what happened. So all of these Spice Girls dolls are made by Galoob, and there is one or two Spice Girls doll lines that are technically made by Hasbro. Like, they're still made by Galoob, but they have the Hasbro mark on the box. I don't have any of those. I really want them because they're my favorites, and they're like the highest quality looking of all the Spice Girls dolls and have the coolest outfits from one of their tours. I would love to have those. Those are on my grail list, but I don't have any. All these are just from Galoob. I actually really like them. I think that they look pretty good, especially compared to some of the celebrity dolls that are out there. I think these ones don't look bad, and they actually do look like a caricature of the person that they're supposed to represent. Now, these dolls basically had 90s Barbie articulation and the same scale as 90s Barbie, but basically what that means is they have the 5 points of articulation at the head, the shoulders, and the back and forth at the legs. The legs cannot go out. The arms can go out, which is nice. They do not have waist articulation or anything, but they do have a bend and snap knee. So they are very similar to 90s Barbie. And obviously, I think that was on purpose, mainly because Barbie was the biggest doll out there on the market, and they wanted to make these dolls compatible with Barbie. So I think that that's why they did it. Now, like I said, I'm not an expert when it comes to the Spice Girls dolls and the history and everything. And like, even when it comes to like some of the outfits, like I know I might have seen it somewhere, but I might not know where all of them came from. This particular one is a dress that Ginger wore when the Spice Girls met Nelson Mandela. She may have worn it on other occasions as well, but this is what I remember this dress from. She comes in the box just like this, but she does also have shoes. They came in a little bag that were added in there separate. You do have to put the shoes on yourself, which I remember having to do this for my Posh Spice doll, and it was so hard trying to get these stupid little shoes on, and like you have to buckle them. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Anyway, so here is the shoe. Well, one of the shoes. I'm gonna put the other one on in a second here, but yeah, these are the shoes that she came with. And like I said, they just kind of come open like this, so you do have to clasp them in here. It wasn't as bad as I remember. I think like now I understand how to maneuver it better now that I'm older. When I was a kid, I was like fumbling with it. So there we go. She's got both their shoes on. She comes with a little accessory here. They all come with at least one accessory. And this is like her little headset. So it's like what she would wear at the concert. Now I just thought about this. This says on tour, Spice Girls on tour, but I don't think that Ginger ever wore, I keep going back and forth. I don't know whether to call her Jerry or Ginger. Anyway, I don't think that Jerry actually ever wore this dress performing anywhere. Like I said, I'm pretty sure she just wore it to meet Nelson Mandela. But, you know, in some of their shows, they did wear these headsets with the little microphone that came off to the side. This looks like she's working in a call center. She's like, "Hi, thank you for calling. How can I help you today?" But anyway, yeah, it's like a little performing headset thing. And then, like I mentioned, she came with the little mini doll. Let me just get a good high quality like zoom in here so that way you can actually see what it looks like. So these are actually pretty good. They're on par with like the Bratz minis and stuff like that. Maybe just a little bit smaller than the Bratz minis, but I love that they recreated the entire box, and it's just really cool having a mini doll for your doll. Okay, so I've got the articulation out of the way. I got some of the other details out of the way. This should go a little bit quicker. So the next one that I grabbed is the Sporty Spice doll, also from the On Tour set. Now the back of her box is different because it does have Melanie's information instead of Jerry's. Her name is Melanie Chisholm. Her nickname is Sporty Spice. Birthday is January 12th. She is from Liverpool, England. And what she says about girl power is about being able to do things just as well as the boys, if not better, and being who you want to be. And want to be is in quotations. So let me go ahead and open her up. Now, this is one of the dolls that when I got it, she was loose in the box. This was like a doll that somebody had opened up, taken out of the box, and just put her back in. So I don't have to unstrap her, thank goodness. But anyway, so here she is. Here's a close-up. Now, a lot of people make jokes like, why did they make her look like a pirate? Well, back in the 90s, Melanie C did have a gold tooth in the front. So they tried to make these dolls accurate. Like they would even give them their tattoos and stuff like that. And Melanie C had all these tattoos. I think the only one this one doesn't have, yeah, it doesn't have her angel tattoo. Because I think this doll came out before when she got that. The dolls that came out afterwards did have that. But this is one of the earlier ones, so it does not have that. Now, even though this doll was like loose in the box, this is actually in really good condition. Like her hair is still styled the way it was in the box. Like it's still got the gel in it and everything. She looks so good. I really like this because, like I said, for me, obviously it's not realism. Like it looks like a caricature, not like the actual person. But especially comparing to some of those other celebrity dolls that I don't even know what was going on, these are surprisingly really good. Like they actually look like the Spice Girls to me. Now, I don't know this specific outfit for her. I know that she's worn stuff like this, but I think this is more of like an inspired by look. Although I think maybe there is a concert look that had like this red top and the black kind of slouchy pants. But anyway, for Melanie C, for Sporty Spice, she still has her ponytail, her signature high ponytail. And for Baby Spice, she has her pigtails and everything. But if you have a doll that has a fully rooted head and try to put it up in a ponytail, that ponytail is going to look super bulky. So what they did is they only rooted around the perimeter of her hair, and underneath, I don't know if I can show you this. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, but basically her scalp is bald. Like there's no rooting around the full head. It's just rooting around the hairline. And then they painted the scalp black so that way you don't see the scalp and it doesn't look like she's bald underneath. But this is how she's able to have her signature ponytail, and it looks in proportion to her body sporty and it doesn't look like a big old bulky, you know, 90s Barbie hair ponytail, basically. Now, I know some people hate that. Some people don't care. For me, I don't care for this doll because I don't plan on changing her hair. But when I was a kid, it did bug me because I remember taking down my cousin's sporty, you know, the ponytail, and then realizing she's bald underneath, and that really bugged me. She could never have her hair down. She always had to have her hair up in a ponytail after that. Or because of that. And I've been thinking about this recently because I really want to make my own custom Tomb Raider Lara Croft doll, but because the doll I want to use, if I root the whole head, that ponytail is going to be super bulky, but I don't want it to be bulky, so I'm like kind of going back. I don't know, I'll figure that out when I make that video. Now, these are the shoes that Sporty comes with. She just has some like black sneakers. And this is the thing I always talk about when talking about pointed toes or flat feet on dolls. Like, Sporty Spice has pointed feet because all of the dolls have the same body mold and, you know, like it's all the same. But they gave her flat shoes because Sporty Spice didn't wear high heels, at least not during the Spice Girls in the 90s. You know, she wore sneakers. But what's cool is the way that they did these, they made it so that way she can still wear flat sneakers. They're gonna fall off. I'm sitting here like, yeah, she could totally wear these, but then they fall off because they won't stay on. But, you know, she can wear flat sneakers now, and she still has pointed toes. So I love that. Although I'm probably gonna have to get some rubber bands or something to hold her shoes on, but oh, there they go. Okay. They're staying on a little bit better now. She also comes with a headset that she can wear. There you go. I love that even though these were open, they have all of their stuff. So they even have the little sticker she came with. So this is her sticker. It's kind of hard to see, but it says Girl Power. And I believe, yeah, it has her tattoo on it. So this is the little Chinese symbol. I think it's Chinese, I'm not sure. But anyway, the symbol that she has on her shoulder here is on the sticker, but it also says Girl Power and it's all holographic. And then of course, she also comes with her little mini doll. So here is the Sporty Spice mini doll. Look at that. That is so cool. And then here's the back of the mini box. I'm obsessed with these. Okay, so next up is Posh Spice. She's like flopping around in there. Anyway, so here is the back of the box for Victoria. So you can see they all have the same picture, and this like little bio down here is all the same. The only thing that's different is up at the top because it has the little bio for her. So Victoria Adams, at the time, Victoria Adams before she got married. Now she is married to David Beckham, so it's Victoria Beckham. Anyway, nickname is Posh Spice. Birth date is April 17th. Hometown is Hertfordshire? Hertfordshire in England. I don't know. Whatever that name is. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. I'm so sorry. Anyway, what is Girl Power for Victoria? She says, the whole thing about being famous and everyone wanting to be nice to you is a bit alien to me since I wasn't popular in school. At least it's taught me that being the most popular girl in school isn't the most important thing in the world. That's kind of cool. I like that message. Anyway, let me go ahead and open this one up. Now, I was really excited to find this one because, like I mentioned to you earlier, Posh Spice was the only doll that I had when I was a kid. Like, I actually saved up money, and when I had enough, my grandma took me to Toys R Us, and I bought my very first Spice Girls doll. So it was not a gift or anything. I actually bought it for myself. But I don't know how well I'm going to be able to show this, but you can see like this doll's hairstyle is like supposed to be the split down the middle and like the bob. But if you notice, this one in the box has a short kind of like gelled hairstyle. Now, the reason for this is because these dolls came out right around the time where the Spice Girls started changing their hair in like 1997, I want to say, 1997, 98, something like that. So these were being produced over time. So the first ones that came out, the first batch had this longer, like the bob haircut. And then she cut her hair, and just like with their tattoos that I mentioned, they changed the production line and started coming out with the dolls that had the shorter haircut. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to put a picture on the screen right now. So here is a picture of the before hairstyle or the before haircut, and here is a picture of her hair after she got it cut. But yeah, basically, like as these dolls were being produced, they tried to keep up with the Spice Girls looks and their style and adapt them as the, you know, to kind of keep them relevant, I guess. Now, this one's cool because this dress is from the Spice World movie like photo shoot that they used for the cover of, or the movie poster and everything. This is one of my absolute favorite dresses that Victoria has ever worn, mainly because it's purple. Anyway, also I think that was like the height of the Spice Girls for me, was around the time that the movie came out. That was their height. I loved their style around that time and everything. And I just really like this dress, mainly because of, once again, nostalgia. She had these little shoes here. These are the shoes that she came with. I'm so glad that these are already on the doll, because the one in the box, like when it comes off her feet and you have to put them on, and I hated struggling trying to put these stupid things on, so I don't have to do that with this one. Oh, also she came with this necklace. It is not removable. It is, I mean, you can remove it, but it's not meant to be removable, and it's just this cross. The thing is, this is actually a necklace that Victoria wore often. She had a little cross, and I believe that the cross necklace was a gift from David Beckham. Not 100% sure on that. I could be thinking of something else, but there is a lot of pictures of her wearing this cross necklace. That is one that she had for a while. Also, when the Spice Girls first got together, and around the time that their first album came out, they had rings made for them to wear, and they were the Spice Girls rings, which they have on the back of their first album cover. They have a picture of the Spice Girls ring, but all 5 of them have it, and I think majority of the dolls are wearing these little rings, and it's supposed to be the little Spice Girls ring. So here is Victoria's, here is Sporty Spice or Mel C, here is Ginger. I don't know, that was just a fun little detail. I thought I liked that. Okay, now each of these have been duplicates, like I mentioned. Oh, and then this is the sticker. I remember having this sticker. This is the sticker that Victoria came with. They're all holographic, but this one just simply says Spice Girls, but it's in like each letter is the different color. Like, I love that. She also came with the same kind of headset, and of course she came with a mini doll. So here is the little box and everything, so you can really see everything printed tiny. And then here is the little miniature Victoria Adams doll. I'm calling her Victoria Adams just because this is before she got married, but anyway, the miniature Posh Spice doll. Okay, so next up, this is a new doll for me. So like each of these, like the on tour dolls, these are all duplicates for me because I have them all in box. I now have 3 of them out of box. Well, technically, well, we'll get to my open box dolls later on, but I do actually have the Scary Spice out of box and everything. So anyway, but that's it for the duplicates. Next up, we have the Spice It Up Scary Spice doll. Now, if I remember correctly, this one came with 2 separate outfits. Okay, I think that this doll is in the wrong box, maybe? So this box is actually supposed to be for this doll. They came with 2 outfits. They came with a second outfit that was a gold outfit. I actually have most of those. Actually, I think I have all of those dolls. They were all bought secondhand, so they are missing pieces here and there. But from what I'm seeing here, this is supposed to be the Spice It Up version of the doll, where she's wearing a tiger print outfit, and the second outfit was the black pinstripe suit. That's what this box is right here. It matches the box, but the doll that's inside is wearing a camouflage outfit, and I thought it was the one that came with the other. Hold on. Maybe there's more than one Spice It Up. Oh, no, there is. Okay. I'm going crazy. Yes, okay, no, this is correct. There is 2 lines that are called Spice It Up. One of them was the one that I just showed you. Here's a slightly better picture of it, or brighter picture. Anyway, so that's the one I just showed you. And the other one is this one right here, which is exactly what I thought it was. It is this one where she is wearing her camouflage outfit, and then she came with the gold outfit. So I now have technically 2 of this doll. I've got this one here in the camouflage outfit, and I also have a second one that is in the gold outfit, but she is missing her glasses, and she has the wrong shoes on because, like I said, she was secondhand bought for me, and I'll talk about that when I get to those dolls. But anyway, so now that I have two, I can display them and, you know, keep her in the gold outfit, keep this one in this outfit. So that's awesome. Anyway, so this is the box. I love how at the top they have the girl's eyes at the top of them. I don't know why I like that design choice, but I do. I just think that was such a cool idea. The sides of the box are the same as the on tour dolls, but the back of the box is different. Now you've got these pictures here, which is kind of like a compilation, like for Victoria and Jerry, their pictures from the first photo shoot for their first album. And then the other three for Mel B, Melanie C, and for Emma, they are pictures from the Say You'll Be There video. So, I don't know, they decided to do that. Anyway, this says, girl power, get jamming with the hottest band around, the Spice Girls. The Spice Girls are known the world over for their trend-setting fashions. Come along as they do a quick change from cool on-stage costumes into glamorous, glittering evening wear. I'm taking forever to get through these. Like I said, this is going to be a longer video. There are some people who make really short, really like to-the-point videos about the Spice. Oh my gosh, she has her second outfit in here. Her whole second outfit is in here. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Anyway, these must have come from a collector or something where they took it to the cave to sell. But this is so cool. Oh my gosh, now I can put her correct shoes on. This is awesome. Anyway, like I was saying, there are some other doll collectors. Even I think Trixie Mattel made a video about the Spice Girls dolls. Those are probably way more organized and like they get through it faster. I just like sitting here talking. I do vlog style reviews and that's just me. I'm just kind of like talking. So hopefully you enjoy hanging out with me. Anyway, so here is the doll. Here's Mel B. She does have her glasses, which is really cool. She started wearing glasses and I want to say 96, I think. I could be wrong about that. I have no idea when she actually started wearing glasses, but she's got her little, wow, on camera, her hair looks so much more vibrant. Like in person, it looks a little bit more like well blended, but here you can really see like the blonde highlights, and in the back you could really see like the orange, like whatever. That's so funny. But this is so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, so she's got her little camo outfit, her little crop top, and then these kind of like slouchy parachute pants, and then this vest with a collar over it. I really like this outfit. I think that this looks so cool on her. The hair is really terrible on these dolls. It's so dry. It's polypropylene, and y'all know how I feel about polypropylene, so there's that. Actually, I think Sporty Spice's hair is nylon. What are these others? Well, there's gel in these other dolls' hair, so it's really hard to tell, but this afro, this is absolutely polypropylene. I hate this. I kind of want to reroute her hair with, I just found out that dollyhair.com does curly saran, so I think I'm gonna get some of that, or maybe I'll do like nylon, like curly nylon hair, because I really want the tight curls, like the really small curl pattern, but I want to give her big scary hair. This is like kind of subdued, although I guess it like looks appropriate for the size of the doll, but I want to give her more hair. One thing that I really like is for a while, Mel B was wearing this, like, I don't know, like an arm cuff or whatever, and it's a snake that went around. I always really liked seeing that on her, and I love that her dolls have it as well. It's like a molded piece of plastic. It's like a bracelet basically, but it is glued to her arm, so it doesn't come off, and it's painted gold, and then she also has her little Spice Girls ring. And then these are the shoes that she comes with, the boots that this one, and these are leopard print, and I really like them. Oh, I might have to put her in this version of the outfit. It's in better condition than mine. I don't know. Anyway, so now I've also got her. This is basically the second outfit that she comes with. And actually her boots are kind of the same. These boots, these black shoes actually came with my other Ginger Spice doll. But I think it looks like they're actually the exact same shoe mold. So technically these are correct for this outfit. But I'm so glad to have more options for these dolls, because I got them and a lot of them were like missing their outfit or missing their shoes or whatever, because I got them at thrift stores, or some of them one of my friends bought for me. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, so yeah, gold top, gold pants, and these black platform boots. And that was all that was in the box for this one. There is no other accessories or anything. And none of these dolls came with stands, because back in the day, these were meant for kids. Like, they were not collectors or collectibles or whatever, but that's okay. Like, I mean, it is what it is. I have Kaiser stands, so when I want to display them, I will go ahead and do that. Now, since I keep going back and forth, I was going to save these towards till the last, but I am going to go ahead and just show you my out-of-box dolls really quick, and then I'll show you my in-box dolls, and then as a special treat at the very end, I will show you some of my custom Spice Girls dolls, or dolls that I kind of customized to look like the Spice Girls. I'll show you that at the very end. Okay, so like I mentioned, I have a bunch of these. I bought them on eBay, mainly because I really like these. Oh, by the way, I don't know which doll. Actually, I can tell you right now. Hold on. Okay, so this is the sticker that came with Baby Spice. So you can see it because it came with these when I bought them on eBay. Here is the Baby Spice doll, the On Tour doll. So actually, I'm just going to show you these. Like I said, I am so unorganized. I am very professional, apparently. Anyway, so here's the back of Emma's box. I am not opening this doll. I don't have one out of box, but I do have one out of box that is wearing this dress. So I'll be able to show you what she looked like and everything. But this is another one, like I said, because her pigtails are so thin, they wanted it to look accurate to how she actually looks. But they didn't want it to be super bulky. So they only rooted the hair around the hairline where they needed the hair to be, and then pulled it up in pigtails. So she is technically bald under there. But you can kind of see back there is the little sticker. It is this sticker right here. And then she came with her little doll, her mini doll, and also a headset. Yes, the exact same gray headset. So I can show you these. So Emma came with that as well. And then let me find the Baby Spice one. Or one of, I think I have 2 sets in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have 2 sets of the Spice Girls mini dolls in here. Now I have half of a 3rd set. And then I have all these ones in box still, and they all have their mini dolls. Anyway, so here is the Baby Spice mini doll. So there we go. That's what the little doll looks like. Here's the back of the box and everything. And then here is the Scary Spice doll. Once again, it's probably one of my favorite Scary Spice dolls just because it's from this particular line. I don't have this sticker. I'm not able to show you out of the box, so I'll just try and zoom in, but it says Spicy Hot. Yeah, Spicy Hot, and it's leopard print and holographic that you can kind of see it's behind her. But anyway, so here is the doll in the box, and then here is the back of her box. And I just realized I didn't read the information for these other 2, so let me just read these real quick. So for Mel B, it says Melanie Brown is her name, Scary Spice is the nickname, her birthday is May 29th, her hometown is Leeds, England, and for What Is Girl Power, she says, I love what I do now because there's something different happening every day. I think it's fate that the 5 of us have been given the chance to be successful. Every girl's got a right to stick up for herself and her mates. Mates meaning friends. And then that version of Scary Spice had the exact same headset. And then here is the Scary Spice mini doll. So there you go. Her outfit's really cool. It's like purple and iridescent glittery and everything. And then here's the back of the box. And then here is the doll out of the box. Now, did she come with glasses? She did. So she came with glasses. She came with the headset, the mini doll, and her boots separate along with what she's actually wearing. So this doll is almost complete. I just don't have her glasses, unfortunately. But here, let me zoom in so I can show you. So here she is. She's got her space buns, which she was known for a while, wearing that, and I love that style for her. She also has the little snake thing on her arm. Underneath is like a little tube top that is in a zebra print, and I believe, yeah, you can unbutton this. Now, it had little clear elastic rubber bands that went over the shoulders. Those have since disintegrated and disappeared, so they are long gone, but it's staying up fine. And it's just like a little plastic little snap for closure. And there's like a little actual button sewn on the front. I love that. Now, this is a very iconic Scary Spice look. The short shorts with the tube top with this like short sleeve long jacket over it. I love this. She's worn it a few times. She wore this version. At one time, she also had like a lime green version, and I think she had a print version. Like she had this silhouette a few different times, and I think it's my favorite look for her. And I think she wore this in the movie, if I'm not mistaken. I think at the end of the Spice World movie, she wore this one. And I think the lime green one is probably my favorite just because I really like lime green. And then she had these matching boots. They didn't do a good job at matching because this fabric came from a different place. You know, they had to paint on the zebra pattern to the boots, but in real life it matched a lot better. But yeah, that is the On Tour Scary Spice doll. This is a better look at the Spice It Up one in her golden outfit with her black shoes that I stole from Ginger Spice. Speaking of which, here is the Ginger Spice one. This is also the Spice It Up. So all of the other dolls that I have out of the box that are not the On Tour dolls are from the Spice It Up line. So this version of Ginger Spice, I really need to fix her hair. I need to give her a boil rinse or something. Anyway, so here she is. She has this girl power dress that she's worn a few different times. I've seen her wear it for a few live performances. She also wore it in the beginning of the Spice World movie when they're singing Too Much. She's wearing it there. But yeah, I actually really like this dress. I like these Union Jack boots for her for this outfit, just because it's kind of black and white, and then you add a little bit of color here with the shoes. She did come with a floor-length dress that was sleeveless and everything that was in this same golden material. So this is one of the ones that had two outfits. Now, this Sporty Spice doll is a Spice It Up Sporty, and she has the correct top. Like, she's got this gold top, but the pants are incorrect. I thought I had the pants for her, and I might still have them. I have to check and see. But these are her On Tour pants. I forgot why I put her in these, but anyway, her shoes are gold. I think because I wanted all of them to be dressed up as their On Tour outfits or whatever, and I had extras, so I didn't have an extra of the red top, so I was like, well, she could just wear the gold top or whatever. That's probably why. But there's just something about this red sparkly top that I really like. It's very nostalgic to me, and I like this one more. Here is the Baby Spice doll that I have out of the box. This is the Spice It Up Baby Spice. She came with two outfits. One was a golden outfit. It was kind of like a shorter dress. And I do have the dress. I don't know where it is, but I have her in her On Tour dress, which is this like periwinkle purple bluish color with the halter top. And she's got her necklace here that says baby, just like the Posh Spice doll has her cross on most of her dolls. These shoes are not hers. These I took from a Barbie fashionista. They are just like the Converse style sneakers with the platform on them, but they're very similar to the shoes she wore. I think the ones that she has, yeah, they're literally like, here's the actual doll, and then you can see right there, those are the shoes that she comes with, and they are just platform or white platform sneakers anyway. They look a little different because they're a different style. Like these ones are Converse and those ones are like the Buffalo shoes. But I didn't have those for her at the time, so I figured this would work in the meantime, even though I feel like the platform isn't big enough. Now, you might have noticed that her hair is really short. Most of these dolls, actually all of these ones, these four dolls are all the Spice It Up dolls, and they all were all wearing gold when I got them. Like, they all had their golden outfits. These were actually given to me by my friend. She bought these for me at a thrift store that she found them at, and I really, really appreciate her. She was like, you know, I feel bad because the Baby Spice, somebody cut her hair. But nope, this was actually correct. Her hair for this particular doll was shorter, but I wanted her to be in this dress, so I put her in this dress. Her second outfit was like a white little like capri length pants suit with like, I think a pink tube top underneath, if I remember correctly. But anyway, yeah, like a little white suit, and then the other one was, like I said, the gold dress. I have the suit and I have her gold dress, but I don't have the pink tube top that she wore. That's the only thing I don't have. And then here is the last out of box doll that I have that was already out of the box, and this is the Spice It Up Posh Spice. So yeah, she has her same necklace, and I had an extra one of these purple dresses, so I just put it on her. These shoes, I actually really like these shoes. These are not her shoes. These are from Barbie. I think this is a Model Muse, America's Next Top Model version of Barbie had these shoes, and I got her at a thrift store, and I decided to switch them out. They were on that doll, but I only had one of her shoes, so I didn't know what to put on her, and I was like, these shoes look like her shoes. These like ankle strap, high heel, you know, black simple styles. So I wanted to put them on this doll, and I had another pair of heels that are very similar to this, but they are purple, and her dress is purple, but she never really wore purple shoes. that I know of. And the America's Next Top Model Barbie that I have, her outfit was purple, so I figured it would go. So I gave her the purple shoes, and I gave Victoria these little stilettos, and I like them so much better because if you look at the shoes that she came with, they're like bulky and they don't look all that great. But then if you compare like these ones, they just look so much better. Anyway, so yeah, now she has these, and then these are the original shoes. I don't know, maybe these are more like accurate to the 90s and these are more like modern. I don't know. So those are all of my out of box dolls. Let me just go through now. I've already shown you pretty much all of the Spice Girls on Tour dolls. Oh my gosh, and I totally forgot. I have another one that I need to open because I got it from the cave as well. So this one, this one flopping around in there is another Melanie C or Sporty Spice doll. And what is this one? This is the In Concert collection, or just concert collection. Yeah, it's just a concert collection. Anyway, but this is like one of the higher quality ones. I'm really excited to have this one. It says cool concert collection outfits and shoes for concert collection only. By the way, this is the back of the box. I didn't really show you that yet, but anyway, this is what it looks like. This is the other poster that I had, by the way. This was like my favorite Spice Girls poster. This is the first one I ever got. I ruined it because I put a bunch of stickers all over it and I wrote on it. I was a kid at the time, and I'm mad at myself because then I was like, well, I don't really want all these stickers on it. So I tried to take the stickers off and it ripped the poster. So I was so upset. But I have seen people selling this poster on eBay, and I'm tempted to get another one just so I can put it on my wall again because, like, I don't know, like I don't do the whole poster thing like I did when I was a teenager, but I kind of want to. But here is the doll. Now, this doll is going to, oh wow, she has more articulation. Really quick, I just want to show you, she comes with this little card, which is really cool. It's almost like a little poster. Oh, and she comes with a little microphone. Glad I heard that rattling around. I didn't want to lose that. So she comes with a little microphone that she can hold. This is interesting. So she looks different in the face. I don't know how I feel about this. So they kind of updated the face a little bit, and maybe it's just the screening of this particular doll, but just as a reminder, so this is what the older version of Sporty Spice looked like, and then this is the newer one. So when you see them side by side, their faces look a little strange, or I mean, I'm sorry, I like this one. This one is what I got used to. This newer one looks a little strange to me. It doesn't look bad. It's just different. Like they kind of tried to update it. It's similar enough, but it's also different enough that you can tell that it's supposed to be different. And I think it is the face mold as well as the screening. Like it's not just the face paint. The face paint, yes, a little bit. Like it, you know, could have been a little bit better centered or whatever, but I think they did change the face mold as well. And this is my first one of these Spice Girls dolls from this line that I can hold in person. So I haven't seen the other ones, but I've seen pictures and they also look a little different for the other girls as well. Now, these dolls are interesting. They are much higher quality. This outfit, this material is insane. It is so good. It has the snaps here. She doesn't have anything underneath it, but she's got like this sleeveless blazer basically with the collar and the coattails and everything, and the matching pants. Oh, interesting. Okay, so there is plastic underneath the pants, probably to protect the doll from staining. I think a lot of times some of these dolls, like the outfits that they wore, the material stains the dolls. So I know that this one, I'm going to show you this in a little bit, but this doll was notorious for that with her dress. But anyway, I guess that this one must have been like that as well. Now they do have updated articulation, which is interesting. So they can move at the head, they can move at the shoulder still, but they now have an added elbow articulation. You know, it only twists, it doesn't bend, but you can still kind of like repose their arms a little bit better. So they do have a point of articulation at the arm. Their legs can still go forward and backward, and then they have the bend and snap in them still. The legs cannot go out. That has not changed. But now they also have waist articulation. So these are really interesting. They started playing around with the articulation to just give them better posability, since they are pop stars course, you know, they're supposed to be dancing on stage and everything. These are really cool. Now I really want to get the rest of these. I want to get the other dolls from this line because this is such good quality and these look so cool. Oh my gosh. Also, look at these shoes. Now I think these, these are the same mold as her other shoes. Hold on, where's the other? Yeah, so all of Sporty Spice's shoes have been the same mold. They're just like paint or, you know, different colors. So like the black one is the older one, the gold one, you know, and like I said, and then this one is really cool because they painted it to kind of make it look like Converse, which I love that. And it's not just painted with white details, it's also got iridescent glitter on it. I love that. Like I said, I think that the Spice Girls dolls were actually really popular compared to some... I mean, the Spice Girls were really successful and really popular anyway, but I think the Spice Girls dolls were really popular compared to some celebrity dolls. Maybe not the Mary-Kate and Ashley dolls. I think those were around for like several years, but I think the Spice Girls dolls were only around for a certain number of years. But I feel like just over time, quality started going up. Here she is holding her microphone, but unfortunately she can't bring it up to her face because there's no bend in her elbow. So let's look at the next one. And this is dusty. It's been a while since I've gotten these down. Anyway, so this is my one and only girl power doll. So this is actually the first line of Spice Girls dolls that came out. I really want to get all of them. Let's be real. I want all the Spice Girls dolls, but I really want to complete this first set because I think this is like the most iconic. This is the set that Ginger had her Union Jack dress on and Scary Spice is wearing leopard print and everything. Anyway, so the only one that I have is Posh Spice. I got her off eBay. I think I saw her at a reasonable price and I was like, oh, let me get her, you know, add to bag. Plus, this is the first time that I got a Posh Spice doll where she had the older haircut that I really liked. So I really wanted to get that. But there you can kind of see her in the box there. You can see this was from Toys R Us. And back in the 90s, in like 1997, 98, whenever it was, does it say? Hold on. Yeah, 97. Back in 1997, at Toys R Us in the United States, these dolls were $12.99. But yeah, it's so interesting to see because a doll like this nowadays would probably, well, maybe it would be in the 15 bracket. I don't know, with the quality of the dress and everything and having a bracelet and a watch, this would be more like Barbie extra territory probably. It doesn't have as many accessories, so I'm guessing that this doll would probably run around the $20 mark today. Maybe not $25 because the $25 dolls are the ones that usually have the pet and a couple other additional accessories, and she doesn't have that. She just has a microphone and a couple bracelets. So you know, but she has like nicer hair quality and nicer outfit quality. So better than a fashionista, but not as much as a Barbie extra. I don't know. But in 1997, these were $13. So that's a really cool thing to know, just that little bit of history. I'm not going to remove that sticker because of that reason. But this is the first Posh Spice doll, the infamous one. She's famous because when they first made the Spice Girls dolls, it was like a well-known thing that Victoria was like, nope, I don't like this first pass, send it back, because the doll that they made was of her smiling. She said, no, I want my face mold, the face of the doll, to look more accurate and to have her signature pout. So she sent it back and they redesigned it. So, and that is this doll that we got. So on these same box as before, on the back it just has a slightly different picture that they used for her, and then it still has like the rest of her information, name, nickname, birthday, hometown, all that stuff. It does include her favorite color is gold, and it says fashion fantasy to go shopping with someone's platinum credit card. That's awesome. Best advice, just do it like a lady. It says, once again, join us on the adventure of a lifetime. We're ready to spice up the world with girl power. Watch us sizzle on stage and off in our smashin' fashions that are truly outrageous. Can you tell this doll came out in the 90s? Anyway, they have, this is the picture that they have on the back, along with these. These are all photos from one of those early photo shoots for the first album. Moving on, these last four dolls that are in box, these were actually gifted to me by one of my subscribers. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I forgot who it was that sent these to me, but I genuinely appreciate it, and I really, really love these dolls. But these are the on-stage version. All of the doll lines' names are so similar that it's kind of hard to remember what they are. That was supposed to have Spice Girls playing on the TV. How long has it been just stuck on whatever that is. Okay, let's start this over. I wanted Spice Girls playing on the TV this whole time. The whole time? I don't know, it was stuck on a blue screen. I have no idea how long that was. But hopefully it just keeps playing. Anyway, so these are some more that I am keeping in the box. So this is the on stage dolls. They're all wearing their velvet outfits, which is from a specific segment of their, I think, the Spice World tour. Like, they've had a couple different tours, but there was one, I think it was the Spice World tour, where they all wore like velvet outfits, and they all had different colors. So like Scary Spice was orange, Baby Spice was purple, and then Posh Spice is like a dark green. It almost looks black, but it's a dark green. And then Sporty Spice, Sporty Spice was this like periwinkle blue color. And then in the concert, Ginger, I think, was there and wore a dark red version of the same velvet outfit, so she matched them. But these dolls came out after Ginger left the band in 1998. So this is when they like rebranded everything. They removed Ginger Spice from the lineup on the side of the box. They use a picture with only the 4 Spice Girls here, and there was only 4 dolls in this particular release. This is also from Galoob, even though it's like a slightly later release. Hold on. Was this an earlier release? Because I'm looking at this now that I'm thinking about it. This still has Ginger on it when I was saying it was a later release. So I think like I said at the beginning of this, I am not an expert on these. I'm just going off my memory. I'm not even researching any of this information. Maybe this is one of the earlier ones that's like one of the UK body molds and everything, and that's what the difference is. I have no idea. But anyway, this is one of the later releases, and this is after Ginger left. Now, on the back it says, getting ready to rock and roll with the Spice Girls in their on-stage jumpsuits. These cool fashions are based on the actual costumes worn on stage when the Spice Girls performed. I was hoping it would say which thing, but whatever, it is what it is. Anyway, there's a little bit more information here. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but if you want to pause the video, feel free to read that. And then, like I said, here's that picture on the back, and it's the same for all of them. By this point, they kind of stopped doing the unique boxes for everybody. Actually, no, that's not true. They still did the unique front of the box, but the back, they didn't have like their bio and the individual pictures anymore. So I'm not going to show you the back of all the rest of these boxes. They're all the same. But anyway, this is the Scary Spice doll, and her top is falling down, sorry. They all came with a keychain, like a little disco ball that says Spice Girls, and they also came with a second outfit here, which is a little Spice Girls t-shirt that they could wear, and Scary Spice comes with the little underwear or whatever that she can wear with it. And then, of course, they also come with shoes to wear, but most of the shoes are meant to go with the outfit the doll's already wearing. Here is Baby Spice, and see, this is another one of the Baby Spice dolls that already has the shorter hair. So you can see that she's got her purple jumpsuit, the same shoes, glittery, you know, kind of platform ones that go with the outfit. She has a t-shirt here, but hers says Spice Girls, but it's the same with the Union Jack as that sticker that came with one of the Ginger dolls earlier. She also comes with the same little underwear for her to wear. And she comes with one of these little disco ball keychains, but hers is pink. Are they different? Yeah, they are different colors. Oh, why, you're still zoomed in. Hi. Scary Spice's disco ball is purple, and for Emma's it's pink, or like a magenta color. Here is Posh Spice. Let me zoom back in again so I'm going to show you. But here we go. Victoria Beckham, or Victoria Adams, I guess, at the time. Her disco ball is gold, and then her jumpsuit has straps. So the other two were strapless. Hers has straps, and it's, like I said, like a really deep velvety green, royal green or whatever. And she's got these shoes that are kind of like, they're similar to Sporty Spice's sneakers, but they're actually a different shoe mold. It's really, really hard to show you through this with all the, you know, there's no light, not enough light there, and the glare. But there, it's like a high heel sneaker, basically, is what it is. She has the exact same like t-shirt with the underwear situation, but her t-shirt has the Spice World logo, which is the Earth with the Spice Girls ring or Spice World ring around it. And then last but not least, we have Sporty Spice in her blue jumpsuit, and this one has straps over the shoulders as well, and it's in this light blue. They're all velvety. She comes with a t-shirt as well. Hers comes with a rainbow girl power on it. Also has the underwear to match, and her little disco ball is silver. I want to open these dolls so bad, but I'm not going to because I have the full set. They're the only ones that I have, and they were a gift from somebody. So because they're a gift, I'm not going to open them. I want to keep them nice and keep them in my collection. Okay, this is definitely a really long video. We are coming to the end. So I've shown you all of my out-of-box dolls. I've shown you all of my in-box dolls. This has been a very chaotic video, jumping back and forth. I'm so sorry about it. But for those of you who have stuck around this long, thank you so much. I want to show you some dolls that I have started to customize. I'll just show you. They're made out of Ever After High dolls, and they are using outfit pieces from different doll lines like Bratz and Equestria Girls and Ever After High to kind of create these outfits. The first one that I made was Posh Spice. So I used a Raven Queen doll for Posh Spice, and I did this because her hair was already parted down the middle and black, and it had purple, and I was like, you know what, she wears purple a lot, like this, you know, made me think, okay, black and purple works for Posh Spice. So, plus, like, I really like the way it looked. I did cut her hair. I have not repainted any of these dolls. This dress, I believe, was from a Bratz doll, and it had something, like it had mesh sleeves or something, but I cut that part off to make it this tube dress, because if you remember in the Spice World movie, Victoria Beckham is known for wearing a little Gucci dress, the little Gucci dress, or a little Gucci dress.
I never know what to wear. Yeah, it must be really hard for you, Victoria, trying to decide whether to wear the little Gucci dress, the little Gucci dress, or the little Gucci dress. Exactly.
So I wanted this to basically look like one of her signature little Gucci dresses, just a little simple black dress that's strapless.
That's a good idea, thanks, Em.
You know, short, and I really like the way that it looks. It actually turned out pretty good. You can see where the Velcro still goes up. I didn't want to cut the Velcro off because I thought it would mess up the seams, and I didn't want it to fall apart. So I just cut the mesh off of the sleeves. I don't remember what doll that this dress came from. She's wearing some Ever After High shoes. They're just simple silver heels. They're not my favorite for her specifically, but at the time they were the closest ones I could find to something that I've seen her wear, and they work for now. But anyway, so this is my Posh Spice doll. The next one that I made was my Ginger Spice doll, which I think I've shown on Instagram before. But anyway, so here she is. I used a Raven Queen doll, the other one was Raven Queen. This is Apple White. So I used an Apple White doll, and I think that this is the back to school or school spirit Apple White doll, and I rerouted her using some nylon hair from dollyhair.com. Very high quality nylon hair, like really, really nice nylon hair. The only thing is I don't like the way I cut the hair. I cut it like, I think what I did is I held her upside down, and I cut it across thinking, oh, it'll layer the hair nicely. And it did definitely layer the hair, but now it's just too short and I don't like it. I don't know. I'm going to try and curl it or something and see what I can do. But this dress was actually an Equestria Girls Rainbow Dash dress, and I was able to get it on her, and then I painted it. I used acrylic paints, and I painted the Union Jack on it, and I tried to make the Union Jack accurate, but it looks very sloppy. But anyway, so I got the Union Jack on it, and then on the back I even did the peace sign, because the dress that she wore at the 1996 or 1997, I think it was like the Brits or whenever that, when they sang "Who Do You Think You Are," and she wore that dress. I wanted the dress to be of course I want the dress to be iconic. I wanted the dress to be recognizable. I wanted it to be accurate. So on the back, it's a black on the back with the little peace sign, which is what she had like I could see in the pictures. And then she also wore like red boots that she painted herself, by the way. They were platform boots. I kind of did the same thing. I didn't have boots that would fit Ever After High at the time that looked like that, or that, you know, looked the way I wanted to, but I found these Caddy Noir Monster High boots. I think they're Caddy Noir. They were white originally, and then I just painted them. So hand painted, just like hers were hand painted, so it's perfect. Red boots to go along with it. Yeah, I don't know. There's things that I would definitely fix or change about this doll. Like, I think I did way too much of the yellow hair in the front, because now she just kind of looks blonde. She looks more like Vitamin C than Jerry Halliwell to me. But anyway, I don't know. I think if I curl the hair, it'll probably help with the look. I don't know. I'm going to play around with these dolls. They're not 100% finished just yet. So the next one that I knew that I wanted to do was Sporty Spice, and that was because I found this Lizzie Hart's doll that had a single red streak in her hair, and this is actually the one that inspired me to start making the Spice Girls dolls out of Ever After High dolls, because it reminded me of this version of Sporty Spice, you know, with the red streak in the hair. So I literally tried to put together an outfit to match this. So I think that this top is from a Bratz doll. I think that's from Jade. When I got the new the reproduction dolls from the 20th anniversary for Bratz, Jade came with this red sparkly top, and I was like, oh my god, that's perfect. Before I had her wearing this exact top right here, or I have another one, not this exact one, but I had this red top, and it was wrapped around her, but it was way too big, and I had a rubber band on the back. And then when I got that Jade doll, I was like, oh my gosh, that shirt, I'm not using it for my Jade. I have her in her first outfit, but I thought that that would work perfect for this doll, so I put it on her, and yes, it did. These pants, I think, are from that same School Spirit 2-pack that the Ever After High dolls came in. It was like Raven Queen and Apple White. I don't remember which doll it was. I think it was Raven Queen. One of them wore these pants where they're black and have a red stripe down the side. It's not complete like this one. Her pants are like harem pants or whatever. They make me think of Jasmine from Aladdin. But anyway, they had like these, you know, kind of puffy pants or whatever, and these are more like leggings or just tight fitting pants, but I was like, you know what, whatever, it works. And then Sporty Spice back in the day didn't always wear a lot of makeup, but or, you know, like lipstick and stuff like that, but when she did, it was either nude or it was dark colored, so that works. I planned on repainting these dolls anyway, so the makeup didn't really matter to me as much. It was more the hair, and because I wanted to reroute the dolls as little as I had to. This is in fact the only one that I rerouted was Ginger Spice, because originally I was going to use a different doll. I was going to use a Rosabella Beauty, I think. What was that, the one that had, it's like the only Ever After High doll that had red in her hair? It was like brown and then had red streaks, and I was going to use that doll, but then I would still have to add a little bit of the blonde in the front for Ginger Spice, and I didn't like how it was going, and it was before I found dollyhair.com, and then I was like, well, if I'm going to reroute and buy from dollyhair.com, I might as well get all the colors I need and start from scratch. So I used this one instead. I don't know, and I love that I was able to put her hair in a ponytail. I really like this doll. Anyway, I also gave her these shoes. I don't know what they came from. I think these came from Monster High G2. I think it came from a fashion pack. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's the same fashion pack that I used the dress for my Sally the Rag doll. When I made that custom Sally the Rag doll, when I customized that doll, I used a Monster High G2 fashion pack dress, and I painted over it. And I think these are the shoes that came with that fashion pack. I think, not 100% sure, but they look like sneakers, you know, and since these are Ever After High dolls, they're going to be arched anyway, but I wanted her to have sneakers because Sporty Spice. And I planned on painting these, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So the next two I did kind of at the same time. Here is my Scary Spice doll. I used a Justine Dancer because I don't know, I just really liked, oh my gosh, I am so sorry about that. I have been sitting here for quite a while. Like I said, I know this video is going to be extremely long, so I'm so sorry about that, but I ran out of space on my memory card. I had to clear out some space before I can keep going. I don't know where it cut me off, but I'll just talk about this one. So this is a Justine Dancer from Ever After High. She's the only doll from Ever After High that had a darker skin complexion, so she's kind of sought after and hard to find sometimes, but I was able to get a couple of her. I have one in my collection, and I have this one that I decided to turn into Scary Spice. I tried curling her hair, but Saran does not curl very well. I tried the straw method, and I really wanted tight curls to give her the afro, but her hair kind of fell. Like, it did not hold the curl very well. It's still curly, like you can see, but anyway. Now, I was gonna use, like, I was trying to decide which doll to use for her, because you have literally only two options in Ever After High for a deeper skin complexion. It's either Justine Dancer or Cedar Wood. That was the other one. And originally I was gonna use a Cedar Wood doll because Melanie B is she's mixed. Her mom is white and her dad is black, so her skin tone is kind of like a lighter, she's a lighter skin tone, a lighter deep skin tone, anyway, whatever. She's a lighter skin tone, and I wanted to use a Cedar Wood doll for this because I thought it would match better. But two things: one, I didn't want to use that because Cedar Wood has the wood grain all over her body, and it just kind of looked weird, and I didn't really like that. And then when I saw, like, next to the Spice Girls doll, I mean, yes, the Scary Spice dolls have a slightly lighter skin tone than Justine Dancer, but I thought it was close enough that it didn't matter. So I decided to go with Justine Dancer. Plus, I liked her hair. You know, it was like a good color anyway to start off, which now I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to keep this hair. I might reroute her with curly, like hair that's already curled in either nylon or saran. I found out that dolly hair, or I think I said this earlier, that okay, we're coming to the end here. I'm gonna have to end this video because I've been talking way too long. But anyway, I found out that dollyhair.com sells curly saran hair, so I might reroute her with that to give her, I want to give her afro is really what I want to do if I can't get this saran hair to cooperate. But I don't know, we'll see. I like what I was able to do for her outfit. Her pants, these leopard print pants, they are from a Bratz doll from 2015. I think there was a Sasha that had these pants. They were a little more baggy on her, and on the Ever After High doll, they look more like leggings, but whatever. I feel like it still works. And then this top, I don't know if it was from the same doll or not, but there was also a Bratz doll that had this top, but over it had a mesh top that went over it. And I remember that there is a picture out there of Scary Spice wearing a top similar to this, and I thought it was like close enough that it looked kind of cool. And yeah, I don't know. I liked it. I liked the idea of the leopard pants with this black top, so I felt like it worked. And then as far as her shoes go, I think these shoes are from a Goldilocks Ever After High doll, because it's got the fur around the cuff. I wanted to give her platform boots, and these are the closest thing I had at the time anyway, that kind of did this. I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna find better options for some of these dolls, especially like Baby Spice and Scary Spice, where I'm going to take the shoe and I'm just gonna add to it, like I'm gonna sculpt the shoe like on the existing shoe to make it look more accurate, and like use like epoxy sculpt or whatever, because in that way I can like really make the shoe look the way I actually want it to look, like an actual platform shoe. All right, here we go. Last but not least, here is my Baby Spice doll. I used a Blondie Locks for this. I couldn't decide if I wanted to use an Apple White or a Blondie Locks, but at the end of the day, I think that Baby Spice is just known for being blonde, and Blondie Locks, her hair is just straight up yellow, whereas I think for Apple White, her skin tone is so light and her hair is like a platinum blonde. And although I think like most of the dolls for Baby Spice, the hair is platinum blonde, I think that the yellow really comes across as Baby Spice better. Like, it gives the idea of that a little bit better. Plus, I don't think she's as pale. I think that Apple White is more fair skin tone than Blondie is, and I kind of prefer the way Blondie looks. Now, her hair, this is, which one was this? Was this the Book Club Blondie Locks? I don't remember. It's been a while. I forgot all of my Ever After High doll lines. I'm gonna have to get them out and look at them again. But anyway, I think this was one of the Book Club ones, or Through the Woods, or one, I don't remember which Blondie it was, but anyway, her hair was perfect. She had the bangs, her hair was split down the middle, her hair was down originally, but I put it up in these pigtails, and you know, a lot of people do the pigtails wrong when they do a Baby Spice doll. They put them too low, but Baby Spice dolls always had, the pigtails were like up higher on the head, like they're not over here on the sides, they're more up here. So that's what I did, and I wrapped the hair around it to hide the rubber band. And I even pulled like certain strands down in the front to do the little side things, just like this doll. And because I've taken, like I said, back in the day when I was a kid, I took the hair down to see what it was like. And the way that they did this for these little side pieces, it's actually from this center part right here. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's a couple strands of hair that go underneath right there, and then they come out on the side. And because I knew that from when I was a kid, I did the same thing. So I pulled some hair from the center part and pulled it down on the sides to do the little side things. Now the dress is not Blondie Locks. The dress is actually from Gingerbread House from Ever After High, and that was from the book club for sure, because it's all like frosting over the books. But it's pink. The dress that she came in was blue, this particular doll, and I could have gone with that because a lot of times you know, Baby Spice is wearing blue. Like, I don't know if this is blue or purple, it's kind of like in between, but a lot of times when she's performing, Baby Spice does wear a lot of blue. So that could have worked, but I just wanted her in pink, so I put her in this. I'm not sure if this is the dress I'm going to keep her in or not, but it's what I've got. These also might be Blondie Locks shoes because it's kind of got some fur right here, but basically these were black, I think. Yeah, they were black, and I painted them white because usually Baby Spice wore white platform shoes. Like, that was her signature. Literally, one of these dolls had, I just talked about this, like the white platform shoes. So I wanted her to have the white platform shoes. These are kind of like a platform shoe. So that's the shoe that I decided to give her. Also, fun fact, this, I didn't realize it until after I started customizing it, but this is the only Ever After High doll that I know of that I have that has a factory error on it. And I don't know if this makes it more valuable or anything like that, but this doll has 2 left feet. And I don't mean she can't dance well. I mean, she literally has 2 left feet. See, look at that. Like, this is not a right foot. They literally, see how the big toe is on the same side for both of them? She has 2 left feet. And I just thought that was so funny. That is so weird. It's annoying because now I can't give her any sandals or open toe shoes. But that's another reason why I used this doll to be Baby Spice, because I knew she was going to be wearing these shoes. The thing is, it is like when you put the shoes on her, obviously you don't really notice. Like, I don't think anybody would have noticed if I didn't point it out. But now that you know, like, it's kind of hard to not see it. Like, if you look at the shape of her calves, like the calf is kind of going to that side a little more around the midsection. Like, it's kind of obvious now. And then the shoes themselves are kind of warped. They're kind of like in a weird shape on this foot because it's a right shoe but on a left foot. So it's like I got the shoes switched, but it's because I didn't really have a choice. But these are my custom Spice Girls dolls. Here they are all together, and when they're in the lineup together, you can see, you know, a little bit better. They do kind of look like the Spice Girls. I fully planned on customizing these. I even filmed the intro to a video like 5 years ago, 6 years ago now. Oh geez, how long ago was this? It was a while. A long time ago, I filmed an intro to this, and I still have a lot of the clips from that. But I don't know if I'm going to utilize that. I think if I do end up customizing them further or customizing other dolls to do any of the other options I was talking about, like the Spice Girls fairies or the video game models or whatever, I might start fresh. Not 100% sure, but I plan on making a video for it if I do that. So you guys will see that when it happens, when and if it happens. Whew, okay. We have made it to the end. Oh my gosh. Okay, I am tired. I don't know how long this is. This has got to be over an hour video. Definitely over an hour. I don't know how long I've been sitting here. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I hope you enjoyed this. I could have done the really quick overview and just shown you each doll really quickly, but that's not really my style. You know, I wanted to show you my entire collection, so I wanted to do a full in-depth video for it. I don't know when this video is going to go out, just because it's so long that I'm going to have to. It's going to take a while to edit. So I don't know when this is up, but I'm filming this on February 10th of 2024. So if that's any indication, I don't know when this is posted, but when you're watching it, compare it to February 10th and you'll know how long it took me to actually get around to editing it and getting it posted. Hopefully I don't have to wait too long, but anyway, all right, I'm actually tired. It's actually dinner time, like perfect timing for me to finish this up. So I'm going to get going. I need to take these little pigtails out. They're kind of, it feels weird. I'm not used to having things in my hair like this. I usually probably have it all up in a ponytail or I have it all down. I don't usually do these kind of little things, but I mean, it was fun. It's fun for the video. I don't know. I don't know. How often do you get to see a baby Spice with a beard? I don't know. But anyway, if you did make it this far in the video, thank you so much. You are definitely a superstar. You are one of my dedicated viewers, and I really appreciate you getting this far along. If you did watch this long, by the way, if you made it all the way, I want to know who made it. So leave a comment, and in the comment, I want you to share who is your favorite Spice Girl, and next to it, I want you to put an emoji that goes with that Spice Girl, and that way I know that you saw that you are one of the few people that actually watched the entire video. I just think it'll be cool because I know some of you always watch like my whole video, but a lot of you don't watch the whole video, or a lot of people, not you, obviously if you're at this point, you're one of the people that watch the whole thing. But there are many people that will watch my video only up to a certain point, and the analytics show that like people will click off after a certain point. But if you're one of the select few, I'll know because I'll see your comment down there. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go for right now because I've kept you long enough. But thank you so much for sticking with me. If this is your first time here and you are not already subscribed, then what are you doing? It's free. The button's right there. Go ahead and hit subscribe. Join the Seahorse Army. Also, if you enjoyed the video, if you can hit thumbs up, that really helps me out a lot, and I really appreciate it. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and end things out now, but thanks again so much for watching, and I hope I see you all next time. Bye. Peace. If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.